I don't know what's going on with my AirPods, but they refuse to connect to my phone, so that's pretty annoying because I like using them as a microphone. Anyways, so it's Monday. It is February. How exciting is that? I washed my duvet cover and now it kind of looks like a gurney. That's fun. And then I have other bedding in the washer, which you can probably hear in the distance. Okay, I am back. Woohoo! The radiator is hissing away because a snowstorm just started. We were anticipating it and it has arrived. There's little flurries out there. It's really cute to watch. As a Floridian, former Floridian, it's really fun to watch the snow. Like it's still magical to me. It's been a pretty productive Monday so far. I finished my housekeeping things that I couldn't get around to doing this past weekend. And I also just published last week's weekly vlog. So that is now live for everyone to see. What else? For food, I am craving like a creamy chicken mushroom pasta thing. So I'm gonna start on that any moment now. And it's Monday, so I have class tonight. So that's exciting. And I'm attending class remotely. Thank God, because like I said, it's a snowstorm. We all know I'm from Florida. Floridians don't know how to drive in snow. It's not a skill they have. We will drive through a hurricane though. Like that's nothing for us. Oh yes, I have delivered my own cravings. Perfect. I think I finally got my AirPods to connect, thank goodness, because I always feel like I'm shouting if I'm not using some kind of microphone. Anyways, I just got out of class. We literally just hung up the Zoom meeting and I have a lot to do just for this class. Oh gosh. So check out what we did in class. The purpose was to just focus on positive and negative spaces. So let's take, for example, my glasses that I drew. The purpose is not necessarily the detail, like see how I had like attempted to erase like all those connecting lines. Like the importance is the actual shape, not the details, just to like, you know, train you to know what the heck you're seeing. Yay, that's not horrible considering I don't draw. How fun. That's a pretty fun conversation in itself. Like, oh, Michelle, what did you do for grad school? I drew a pair of glasses. How fun. Today's breakfast spread: eggs, avocado slices, Turkish bagels with cheese, bananas, and of course blueberry, coffee, water. Yummy. Already took a few bites, but here we have a potato egg scramble with avocado toast, some cheese, and of course blueberry, coffee, water, the works. Yummy. My hair is a little dirty, but that's fine. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. The sun is about to set any moment now. I realize I have not been vlogging that much. I've been busy being a student. How fun. Yesterday, I just spent the day on the couch completing some reading assignments, and then I had class in the evening. And then today, I've just been doing some write-ups for discussion posts and just getting organized for a group presentation I have next week. So yeah, I've been busy being a student. I'm gonna take an Animal Crossing break right now though, and then get back to work. It is later in the evening and I'm about to whip up my green juice. I've been making like a green juice every day this week and I've been loving it. Let's see here. So we have some kiwi, sliced green apple, some kale. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey and oat milk and then blend this guy up. So not the greenest juice I have made this week. I ran out of spinach and I'm low on kale, so I had to make do with what I had. But I had my first sip and it's still pretty tasty. So yeah, I need to restock on the leafy greens so that I can continue making my drinkable salads for the most part. Holy smokes, you can totally see like my white hairs with this light. It's a sunny day, so naturally everything's gonna reflect. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oh, I'm an old woman. I have a decent to-do list. It's manageable. I just don't know where to start with it, especially when it comes to my schoolwork. Like, oh, don't want to do this, don't want to do that. Maybe I want to do that first. And I don't know. I think my brain is still a little muddy. So maybe I'm just gonna do my Thursday cleaning. I usually like to do like a surface clean on Thursdays, just to get my home ready for the weekend. So I think I'll do that and then figure out what my brain wants to do from there in terms of school. I can't even talk correctly. It's a problem. Oh yes. No carpet like a freshly deep vacuumed shag carpet. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, clean, delicious. Chicken and veggie naan bread on deck. Took a few bites already. So this has been my evening reading, taking notes, taking lots of notes, and just chilling with the chilled cowgirl. Had my green juice. I call it juice. It's a smoothie because I use oat milk, not water. So yeah, sorry, it's a green smoothie. It's still delicious though. I'm gonna take a break to shower and then hopefully I will finish this chapter tonight. Yay. The reflection of my glasses is really annoying me, but I will have to deal because that's what I get for being blind. So it's Friday night. I know, right? Where have I been all day? Well, first of all, I did not start the day off on a good foot. So basically last night I had a bunch of vivid dreams. Usually when I dream in like that fine detail and I'm like having adventures in my sleep, I tend to wake up more tired than rested. So that was something. And then it was also like disturbances in the middle of the night. Like I don't know what time it was, but there was someone yelling in the street. I'm assuming they were under the influence of alcohol, but they were out yelling. And here at least, I'm not sure about other major cities. Here in Boston, I've noticed that if someone's yelling in the street and someone tells them, be quiet, it's the middle of the night, shut up, the person yelling in the street will then be like, oh, like say that to my face, come outside, come down. So there was like this standoff. He's just yelling. I don't know where he was yelling. I don't know who the person was. All I know was that it was a male. It was the middle of the night. I don't even know what time it was in the middle of the night because I was too involved with my own brain to bother looking at the clock. Then earlier this morning, before the alarm clock went off, there was like a truck outside the building, and I guess the truck was impeding the way of a car because then the car started honking. So there was this weird mix of sleeping too deeply but having my sleep disturbed. On top of that, it was a gloomy, dark, rainy day. And you know when it's a gloomy, dark, rainy day and you just want to snooze? So it was that crazy combo. So needless to say, it was like so hard to wake up in the morning, but I finally did. And then I think I expressed yesterday how lately my brain has just been feeling like muddy, mushy, foggy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so those thoughts definitely were still swirling around this morning. So this morning when I did my morning pages, usually when I do morning pages, I only do like a certain number of pages. Like, okay, I did my morning pages, I gotta move on with my day. Today, I broke that rule, that limit that I put on myself. And I just wrote so much more than I usually write. I wrote for over an hour, could have been 2 hours. I really wasn't paying that much attention to the clock, but I felt very good afterwards. I finally felt like some things got off my chest, my brain felt clear. Some of the stuff wasn't even like hard things. It wasn't like significant or meaningful. It was just like blah, 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 blah that kept repeating in my brain that I needed to get out. And again, it was, some of the stuff is like silly and trivial and like, geez, you're distracted by that. Yes, I was distracted by that. So it felt good to finally do that. And in doing that, I learned this lesson of I shouldn't be putting a limit to my morning pages. I feel like that's defeating the purpose. The purpose of morning pages actually have a minimum, and then, you know, if you want to just meet that minimum and call it a day, then that's your call. Or, you know, you can go beyond that, but the purpose of morning pages is to, like, you know, get the stream of conscious flowing, just write, just keep writing until finally you're like at peace with yourself. Plus, it was very silly of me to have that limit that I set on myself, because I'm in a position where I can write all darn morning if I want to. The only setback would be that I get to my to-do list later in the day, but oh well, it's not the end of the world if that happens. So that was a fun revelation, a fun lesson, a fun epiphany, if you will. So after an eventful morning, I guess, I just, you know, continued doing some reading assignments. Now I'm going to work on a group presentation with the rest of my group. I want to make some cookies later. Hopefully I'll get good progress on some sketchbook assignments that I have. And yeah, green smoothie maybe if I'm up for it. It's like I want a juicer. I do. Like the green smoothies, they're fun, but I think that in adding milk, even if it's oat milk, like low fat oat milk, I don't think it's as good for you as like a juice where it's just the pure juices of your fruits and veggies extracted and liquefied. So I've been looking at juicers. I found this nice one on Wayfair. Yes, so maybe I'll invest in that. So cheers to Friday night. This is a nice glass of Moscato. Delicious. Oh my goodness, check them out before I pop them in the oven. So yeah, the recipe called to put them in balls of 2 to 3 tablespoons of dough. So here they are. I still have 2 more balls here, but I don't know where to put them, so they're gonna be their own batch after I make these guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And here are the final results. They're very thick, like they're thick boys. They definitely are. They tasted fine. I had one. They tasted fine. I feel like they would have tasted better had they been, you know, a smaller cookie. So I think I'll experiment with that next time. And then these are just embarrassing. Oh my gosh, just I'm sure they taste fine. It's just, yeah, I knew in my gut I should have been like 3 tablespoons, you sure about that? But I feel like they're flattening out. Again, they taste good. The dough tasted magnificent. So I'm sure these will be totally fine once they're cooled down. Meanwhile, I got my green smoothie going on here. Oh my god, I really want a juicer so bad. I feel like this whole process would be much easier if I just had a dang juicer to do this for me. I have been back at my desk, sipping on green juice, chilling with the chill cowgirl, working on the presentation. So yeah. Oh no, I am not looking good today. Whoa. So I realized a few moments ago that I hadn't vlogged at all today. So I was like, oh, I should do that. So this morning we slept in because it's Saturday. What else are you supposed to do on a Saturday? I spent the day doing laundry, watching horse racing. That's a hobby, watching horse racing. I mean, it ties into my job. Well, when I had a job. And then I've been working on my sketchbook assignments, which is taking longer than I thought it was going to. Like, of course it is. For our main meal today, I made like a spicy, crispy chicken tender thing with smashed potatoes. I wasn't in love with our meal. Like, the crispy chicken could have been crispier. Like, the heck. Someday I'll master that. And then, like, for the life of me, I cannot get the smashed potatoes recipe right. Like, I'm doing this every step as it says and I'm still like not achieving the results that I think are supposed to be achieved. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong. I played Animal Crossing, of course, and now I'm going to continue on my sketchbook assignment. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for today. Oh, and laundry. I did laundry. Did I mention that I did laundry today? Yes, I did all that laundry. It's a lot of laundry. Like, because, it's winter, so you wear layers. So you have to wash layers. And it's like, where am I supposed to put all these layers? Like, we have 2 drying racks and they're like full to the max. Like, I miss having a dryer so bad right now. So for my sketchbook assignment, we have to get freaking high on Sharpies. So we have to like basically draw a silhouette and then fill in the rest with like, the black marker, right? Oh my god. After this I still have 2 more to go. Like I'm going to be high by the end of the night. This is ridiculous. Meanwhile, I have been watching The Jersey Shore. I started watching this over the summer and I'm finally going to finish it. I think I'm finally at the last season, the last episode. Hooray! So I'm going to get high while watching Jersey Shore. What could possibly go wrong? So I finally finished my sketchbook assignment. Again, it was dealing with positive and negative spaces. I'm not sure if I explained that earlier this week, but the assignment was divided into 2 parts. So one part was the construction paper and the other part was the Sharpie. So this part, you had to cut out, your image and then glue it down, like glue down the black construction paper. Candlesticks and a teacup. I'm so proud of how that teacup came out. And then, of course, there is the Sharpie component. So that's my vanity. Hobonichi AirPods. The AirPods came out looking real stupid. What else did I do? Watering can. And then my nightstand. Yay! How exciting! So the next step is to photograph all this so I can submit it online, which I will do tomorrow. But yay! My first sketchbook assignment is done. That's my dresser, by the way. The mirror, the crooked circle mirror, jewelry boxes, lava lamp. And I'm watching Catfish because I love Catfish, and I'm done with Jersey Shore. Also, I am super proud of how my cutouts came out. Like, I love these little silhouettes. They're so cute. And then I'm very happy that I found my cutting mat. Oh my god, I thought I had left this behind in Florida, but I found it. It wasn't where I thought I put it, but then I found it in like another obvious place. So yay, so glad I had it. Yay. Fiance brought me Taco Bell. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yes, your crunch. It's snowing again. Another snowstorm. 2 in 1 week. Wow. I got a bowl of soup thicker than the snow that is falling. Oh yes, look at that. Oh wow, this is what I look like today, don't I? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm tired. I did not sleep well last night because I decided to have Taco Bell at 11 in the evening. So my stomach was doing things all night. I don't like going to bed feeling like I'm still digesting food. So yeah, last night was a mistake. So I didn't sleep like as good as I could have last night for the reasons I just described. And then I had to meet with my teammates for a group project. We had a Zoom meeting. We hashed out a lot of details. But of course, like, okay, we figured all this out and now here's the work that we have to do now before our deadline. So I spent the morning working on that. Then I made the chicken noodle soup, which was so delicious and much needed on a snowy day. It stopped snowing. It snowed all day, but it stopped snowing. Yeah, while I was cooking, I talked with mom. So that was nice. And then what else did I do? It's like my days are not eventful, but my brain does not capture anything. It's not stimulated enough. I don't know. Okay, so then after our meal, I cleaned the kitchen. I didn't mean to sound hostile, but like that's the truth. Like I cleaned the kitchen and fiance was talking on the phone. I started putting away yesterday's laundry, which requires a lot of folding. So that usually takes a while. I finished laundry, so I did the last few loads that I needed to get done. I had some tea, sat down, and now I'm ready to get back up. I still need to do my weekly cleaning, so dust, vacuum, scrub the bathroom. Wait, and then I still have to do some things for school. Meanwhile, I'm just like, when is bedtime? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Ouch. So needless to say, I still have a long way to go before today ends, but I'm going to end the vlog here so I can get everything done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful week, and I will see you all next time. Bye.